Hello, 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 beautiful people. This is Tamika. We are going to do a late night reading. We're going to use the ink blot cards and the Yin Yang Insight Oracle cards. I think I might use the dice as well to get houses later, but we'll see. So let's see what card we're gonna get from this deck. I want to do more of these. Does that belong? Oh yeah. I want to do more of these cards, but I want to go to the store to get the ink before. Well, I was using like paint for these here, and I think it'll really work better with ink. So I want to go and actually look at the ink. But the store that's closest to me is on this highway that, oh my God, people drive like maniacs. So I don't want to go there. Like, I don't have the desire to go there, but I want to go there because I want the ink. And I could very well order it from Amazon. Oh, not Amazon. Order it online. But I think this is something that I want to like see in person. Something about seeing something in person. Somebody wants to see something in person. Okay. So the card we have, there are no names or anything on the cards. They just have like images, like I dropped some ink on there, folded the card together, and then just, it's like, let's see what happens. So this card almost looks like a giant moth. Or this is like some type of caterpillar or worm that has this big crown or hat on. But it's two of them facing each other. Something gives me like Egypt vibes as well. Pharaohs. It's this point here at the top. It looks like a crown. Someone is receiving their crown. I know there's in some religions, I don't know, I'm not very well versed on all religions, just the ones that I know about, brought up around. But I know they say something about receiving your crown. So, is that in death though? Receiving your crown? When you go to heaven, someone could be passing. I don't necessarily believe in a heaven, but that's where you will receive your crown for your good works. Oh my God. Didn't start sneezing until just now. Oh, hold on. Let me blow my nose. All right, I'm back. I don't know why sometimes I get on to start these readings and I get so itchy and sneezy. Stuffy and sneezy. Allergies. Someone could be having trouble breathing. The left side of someone's body. My left ear was itching for like 2 or 3 readings. The left side of someone's body. If you look at this card, this would be the left side. Maybe something is clogged, because here there's like some type of airway. I said airwave. What is an airwave? Waving in the air. Put your hands up like you just don't care. Putting your hands up and breathing. Maybe someone may experience like choking on something. Or putting your hands up. I am. Thank you. What did I say? Choking. Maybe someone chokes on something, or I don't know. Someone's lungs could be significant. Worms. These could be like tubes. Something. Oh my God. This almost looks like, if you can envision it, like a chest cavity. These things here could be those things that they put on people's chest. What are those sticky things? This is like opening up someone's shirt. Opening up. Surgery is significant. Something about the left side. Could deal with someone's heart. Maybe someone has like high cholesterol. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. I feel like I'm talking low. But I guess it's the energy of the night, maybe. I'm playing, what type of, this is frequency music. The universe itself sent you this video. Miracles will begin. Miracles will begin to happen for you. 45 or 54 could be significant. 2, 981 or 982 could be significant. June 16th, 2014, specifically, or just June 16th in general. 31 or 13 could also be significant. Oh wait, one more number. Oh no, I got it. 855 could also be significant. So, frequency music could be significant. Heart chakra, that's 528. 528 could be significant, or any variation of that number. The heart. The heart is associated with Leo. So Leo could also be significant. Doesn't this kind of, oh, you know what? I was going to say it kind of looks like people gathered, sitting somewhere watching something, maybe watching a movie or watching TV. But this now also makes me think of a mountain and like a winding road. I don't know what these things are. They look like giant worms or caterpillars. Oh, cocooning. This also looks like wings. Someone could be coming out of a cocooning stage and gaining their wings, their crown. Monarch butterfly could be significant, or butterflies in general. What if I turn this upside down? I turn this upside down. This kind of looks like a mean face with the thick. Somebody can have really thick eyebrows, or they draw on thick eyebrows, or maybe someone just draws on their eyebrows. Someone's eyes could look dark or demonic, or they just have a very I don't know, maybe they have really dark pupils, they're black or dark brown. Or they just have, with any color of eye, they have this intensity behind it that you could almost feel the ooze. The ooze of negative energy coming off of them. Something could be significant about someone's nose. Someone could have a broken nose or dislocated. Dislocated. Or maybe someone's nose is like crooked for some reason. This also kind of reminds me of a skunk. The black and white. Two skunks going head to head. Two stinkies. Also, this side here looks like mountains. Something is significant about challenges that someone is going through. Obstacles. Having to overcome. And if you look at this kind of looks like a face. It almost looks like the face of, what is that movie where the thing shoots? Is it Aliens? Where the alien shoots out of the person's body and it's like worm-like. No, and it didn't have a face. This kind of looks like a face to me. This one here as well. Something is shooting out of someone. Oh, someone needing to get something removed from their body. Maybe someone has parasites or something. Worms. Someone's pet could have worms. So these people are facing off. A face-off. And face-off, what's his name got surgery. John Travolta got surgery to look like Nicolas Cage and had Nicolas Cage look like him. But didn't somebody wear somebody's face at the end? Or ripped it off or something? Something could be significant about a altercation. Some type of physical altercation. Someone wants to rip someone's face off, or someone's face is being ripped off. Their true face is being seen. It's kind of, oh my God, that scared the shit out of me. Something is going to be startling. Something is going to fall and drop. It didn't break though. So something is going to fall but doesn't break. Someone is durable. Durable. Like they're like a durable garbage bag or something. Oh, maybe someone was treated like a garbage bag. Oh, somebody kept filling it with garbage thinking it was going to break. You're like one of those lawn bags. That plastic is thick as shit. Or like those contractor bags. That's what it is. Not the lawn bags. The contractor bags. A contractor could be significant. Maybe someone works as a contractor. Maybe in some type of construction. Or any type of contracting, actually. IT came to mind, so that could be significant. But it fell and didn't break. This is obsidian. It absorbs negative energy. Something about an energy vampire. Someone can have a mustache. Someone can have two big, like, front teeth that are big. Or maybe even discolored. Someone can have like a, what is a cleft? That's what it's called when it's in your lip. And it kind of looks like your lip is split apart a little. This face reminds me of like a mean, like, what is the Hamburglar? The Hamburglar from McDonald's is significant. What did the Hamburglar do? He wore purple. Wasn't it purple and gold? Those colors could be significant. Gold, solar plexus, the purple, your crown chakra. So yeah, Grimace from McDonald's is significant. Someone can have a child. someone could remember when McDonald's had like the ball pits and all that good, when they had a play area. That shit was, if you went to a nicer area, those were really dope. Something about wanting better or doing better, and not in the means of someone's making choices for themselves that lead to better results. When I looked at this reminds me of like driving down the highway and seeing like the trees and the mountains and stuff. And this looks like a music tuned. So listening to music. Someone is a traveler or someone is traveling. Someone could be going on a long trip. It's going to be one of those trips where you're driving through areas that make you tired when you're there, because it's all just, and no disrespect to nature because it's beautiful, but when I'm driving and it's like that, it makes me really tired. So I just feel like that is significant for someone. Maybe it's necessary to make a pit stop, rest in the rest area. Oh, we saw the death there. Oh, you know what? These kind of look like they could be body bags. Oh, I saw the Katiano Fielda. There's two of them. Someone could be traveling for a funeral. Just be careful while you're driving. In terms of sleep, even maybe sadness. Just trying to get there as quickly as possible. This kind of looks like a witch to me. That looks like the back of the broom. And this looks like the witch. But it looks like she's standing up on the broom, facing the back of it. So someone's moving forward and they're looking backwards. Looking at past events, past lessons, past people. Oh my God. This broom is going up this way, like into the heavens. And this person is looking back on this looks like a woman. This woman could be on the plus size, up to like a size 22, maybe 24, but not bigger than that. She could be rounded in the midsection, a bigger belly. This person could have children. She's holding something in her hand like a platter or a plate. I just heard ringing in my right ear. A plate, like a family heirloom or something that's been in a family heirloom. It's been in the family for a few generations, maybe 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 generations. This kind of looks like sperm to me now. Sperm trying to get their way up somewhere. So something about, so I saw sperm, but then I thought family members were like family heirlooms. So there could be family members trying to fight over family heirlooms. This person's energy could be watching that as it takes place. What else do I see? This person may have like a darker, not a darker energy, but there's some things this person has done that they may not be happy about. Maybe some stuff that they haven't or they hadn't reconciled with before they passed on. Because like this here looks like the witch, that kind of looks like the hat. Then you see the broomstick, and then you see like this ash, this shadow that's casting off the back of them as they go up, as if this energy is kind of like cascading off of it. Like it can't be hidden. It will be seen. The feather and the heart. Their actions are going to be weighed against their heart. Someone could be melanated, like more African or Afro, darker melanated complexion. This person may wear like headscarves, white or like lighter colors. I see, this reminds me of a wolf. This looks like an ear, and then this looks like the mouth. A wolf running in the wild, running in the mountains. A wolf is like a trickster. We have 2 skunks and a wolf, and 2 either worms or caterpillars. Oh, and this person. But those, oh, speaking of the animals, oh, and the butterfly. Alrighty. I don't know if I see anything else. Oh, now this kind of looks like a person sitting somewhere in a chair. It looks like it could be a female. Someone who wears their hair back in like some type of bun. It looks like this person is looking up at these 2 worms. Looking up at 2 worms. And it looks like one of those chairs that... a chase. That's what it looks like, a chase. Or a sleeper. Alright. That's all I got right now. Let us use the dice and see what houses or what's going on with that. So we have 4th house, 7th house, and 12th house. 4th house deals with home and family. 7th house deals with partnerships. 12th house deals with the unconscious. 4th house is Cancer and the moon. 7th house is Libra with what is Libra? Venus. So te quieras. And 12th house is Neptune with Pisces. So the 4th house deals with, we're going to get our trusty book. Home, family, relationships with maternal figure, a unique outlook on I never say that word right. Domesticity, ancestry, youth, origins, nurturing parent, history, roots, property, land, birthplace, family, heirlooms. Oh, we talked about family heirlooms. And we talked about family getting together for a funeral at someone's home. 7th house, partnerships. 12th house is hidden shit. Unconscious shit. Divine shit. Oh, I mean, divine shit. I said what I said. Blessings from your family or curses from your family. Latent talents. So that goes in line with there being in the moon with secrets. That's Pisces energy too. So something to do with, and I said, did I say it was a female that was going to pass away? It could be a mother or a grandmother. It looked like an older woman. Something about family heirlooms or leaving something behind. 7th house deals with partnerships. your cosmic +1 romantic partners, important relationships, long-term relationships, marriages, business partners, open enemies, legal contracts. So there's some legal contracts with regard to a home and a family that could possibly be some suspicion around it. We have the 12th house with House of Unconscious, Unseen Realm, Soul Karma, Secrets, Intuitive Gifts, Means of Escape. Means of escape. Somebody on a road trying to drive. Dosetia fiata. Someone's trying to drive away from their problems, but they are the problem. When I looked at the picture, there were mountains there. Although they were traveling and they were moving, there were still mountains. Mountains could represent challenges. So you're not leaving the challenges behind, you're taking them with you. You are your challenge. What else do we have? Unconscious memory from the past. Someone could be reliving something from the past. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember everything I said, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to swing all of this back. The family heirlooms and stuff, that stuck with me because of the death. Oh, the butterfly represents transformation, a transition, a death. Someone's going to pass away. I'm sorry. A maternal figure. 12th house. I said 7th house because I can see the 7 here. 7, the 7th house, the 11th house, and the 12th house are very significant. Those are the only 3 numbers that repeat. We'll go over those as well, though. So 12th house, unconscious memory from the past, spirituality, imagination, dreams, healing, self-reflection, fears, hidden desires, hidden enemies, hidden activities, illegal work, unlawful situations, one's wild, untamed nature, wild animals, and addictions. I did a reading a while ago about an older woman who's going to pass away, a grandmother. And when she passes away, there's going to be a lot of secrets that come out. There could be secrets about a relationship in terms of same-sex relationship. 11th house is here. 11th house deals with Aquarius energy, which could deal with your individuality, showing who you are. It's associated with the LGBT community. So this grandmother could have been of the same sex. With the 12th house, that was something that was hidden, a secret. We have the 7th house, which talks about the partnerships. The partnerships with the 11th house, the same sex. This also could deal with community, partnerships in the community. This deals with something that's hidden. Here with the 4th house, I see the 1, 5, and the 3. 3 talks about communication. 3rd house, Mercury, Virgo, and Gemini. 1st house, is Mars energy, which is Aries. Talks about one's self-image and how the world sees them. 5 is Leo with the sun. And this is the house of pleasure, what you do for fun, how your energy is seen in that light. With regard to your family, there's talk about it. We have the 10th house here. 10th house deals with someone's public reputation. In the 8th house, 10th house is Saturn and Capricorn. 8th house is Pluto with Scorpio. This is the house of sex. So it talks about taboo things. It also talks about like other people's money, death certificates, birth certificates, marriage certificates, wills, inheritances. Something is significant about an inheritance, about a family, about a grandmother, about secrets with the 12th house, about relationships that are hidden, someone's reputation in the community. So someone could have been like a staple in the community, someone that people looked up to, not realizing that there were secrets this person was hiding. But the 3rd house is here, so there's talk about this. People are speaking. People see something with regard to this energy here. Let's get cards. Tell me about the 4th house. Tell me about the 4th house. Reflecting, shadow work, soul searching, deep introspection, evaluation, hermit energy, void, period. This is in the home. There's a void because someone is passing on. That void comes from not being able to see this person every day, not being able to talk to them every day, not being able to swing by and see them. Like there's a void in your routine, a void in your life. Someone, and this kind of looks like, it kind of almost looks like a altar though. Someone could be paying respects to someone with like candles, or putting out like a small altar with flowers, or definitely candles. But shadow work. Someone is doing some shadow work within this family unit, doing some soul searching about something that they found out, some 3rd house energy with the communication about how someone is seen and how they had fun. The moon, intuition, subconscious, emotions, fear, deceit, things are not as they appear. With illusions right underneath the bottom. Someone, oh, that's sad. Oh, I said about this person having shadows. They're looking back at what they left behind because they didn't resolve a lot of things, or they're not going to. Illusions, confusion, not seeing clearly, escapism, addictions, that's the 2nd or 3rd time I've heard that come out. And escapism, trying to get away, trying to travel away from something, but you take you wherever you go. Tell me about 7th house. So someone's using their intuition, finding out information about someone in the family, and it's a painful and eye-opening experience. Yeah. Trust. Trust, divine time. Greater forces at play, release control. All is working out for the highest good. Under partnerships. Someone should trust their partnership with the divine. Karma's at the bottom. Weighing things out. Like this is cause and effect. It's like those people. You love your kids. You want the best for them. You want to make sure that you protect them as best as you can. But you have parents whose child, a grown child, the story I saw the other day, this guy picked up this woman in an Uber, locked her in. He wasn't an Uber. He pretended to be an Uber. She didn't pay attention to the license plate. This was like why they made, like why it was such a big thing after that about making sure that you know who your Uber's driver's name is and check the license plate. She got in his car. He took her, did what he did. And there was so much evidence against him. He had her blood and things from her in his car. He tried to sell her phone. So to say that he's innocent is a stretch. He did something. I don't know if he red-rummed her, but he did something. Something that was illegal. Something that was against her will, against her consent. Because he tried to cover it up. So to get you anyway, so this mother was saying how he was innocent. Not that, he was involved in some stupid shit. He said he was innocent. She was defending him to the end. And some people do that. Karma is karma. Energy is energy. You cannot run from karma. The mountains, they're going to follow you. The challenges, they're going to follow you. The energy that you put out into the world that then brings back that energy to you, the karma, is going to follow you wherever you go. Because if you're not healing what's deep inside, was at the pit, the core of your issues, then there's going to always be karma, because you're going to always do things out of the necessity to fill a void that it can't be filled on the outside. You have to do it on the inside. If this was somebody who was an older person who wanted to be in a same-sex relationship and could not because of fear of what people would think, or because of the times in which this person grew up, and that was a forbidden thing. So especially with how the community could see this person, they would not want that image to be put upon them, which is their self, their true self, the person that they try to ride away from. This person could have went to visit someone with the traveling in the mountains. Oh, like Bareback Mountain. Something could be significant about meeting up with the person that this feminine energy really wanted to be with, this grandmother. Decisions, contemplation between two people or two paths to stay or go. Do you see that road down there? Do you see the mountains? This journey that this person is taking by themselves. Bareback Mountain is definitely like getting, and not that the energy is, I'm going to meet up with this person on the low. I have a secret lover, and it's a woman. Oh my God. I watched Black Mirror today, just a few episodes, and I watched the episode with Issa from Insecure. Someone is insecure. I watched it from the episode with Issa from Insecure, and she was inside of a movie. The movie was supposed to be like AI and virtual, so she was the only person in there that was real or from reality. And she's supposed to be a man in this movie. All the AI people in this movie saw her as a man, and she was supposed to be a white man, and she was a black woman. So that was fun. Oh, that could be significant. Oh, that reminds me of Lovecraft, when a lady took off the skin, or she was wearing another woman's skin and took it off to be herself. Wearing another woman's skin. Being someone that you're not. because of what it would look like to others. This is, to be honest, the energy to feel sad about. Do you know how terrible it must feel for someone to go through their whole life? This is going to make me want to cry. For someone to go through their whole life and not be able to be themselves, not be able to love who they truly love, not be able to scream from the mountains, this is who I am, and I accept me, and I don't care if you do or not. It will be, I wanted to say nice, but I'm trying to get away from that word. But it would do my heart good if you accepted that. But if you didn't, it still wouldn't take anything away from me. Someone went through their life living in someone else's skin, and even in their death, they can't even be themselves. They can't be true to who they are. That's fucking sad as hell. To live a lie. Every day of your life, to live a lie. To appease other people who, at the end of the day, don't live your life. So, this is to trust. Maybe this is like to family members and friends that this is going to affect. Because this is like trust. Divine timing is here. Karma plays in its own timing as well. So, there's no use to try to run around, maybe hide evidence or try to bribe people to not say something or speak their truth. Maybe someone after the fact feels like, now I can speak my truth. Because this person's death could take the weight off someone else's chest. Maybe they're now able to speak about something that was weighing heavy on them. That's the breathing. They can't breathe because something is weighing on their chest, weighing on their heart. This death could be bittersweet because it's going to cause pain physically to some, mentally and emotionally, but it's the opening of it. This person's transition is going to allow other people to transition. Why do I want to cry? And not transition in terms of death, but to be able to see things from a different perspective, a wider range. Maybe see things in such a way that it allows them to change the way that maybe there are people who are also not living in their truth. They're not doing exactly what they would want to do. Maybe this is one of those lessons where it's a hard lesson and you're learning it through someone else. And you are secondhand feeling that because you're associated with this person. I'm gonna have to blow my nose. Let me shuffle really quick. House. Oh, look, decisions. This hidden information is going to bring about decisions for someone. 11th house with 8th house here. This could also be like between two people or two paths to stay or to go. In terms of between two people, it could be who's getting what in terms of a will or an inheritance. Who's going to be taking, Grandma's china. Who's going to be taking the quilt that she made. Let me just blow my nose. Hold on. Hey. As I was blowing my nose, I realized the bottom card is receive, open, receptivity, receptivity, opening up, generosity, gifts, assistance. Yeah. What people are going to receive in terms of someone's passing. What was I saying? Oh, like, yeah, who's going to split up what? Who's going to get what? The sun. Didn't we talk about the sun? We talked about Leo energy. We did talk about the sun. Strength, empowerment, heart chakra opening. My G. What did we just say? Heart chakra opening. Compassion, happiness, truth revealed. I want to cry. Like, in this truth, there'll be the sun. It's going to hurt. Whatever this is, because what I gave was examples. It doesn't necessarily have to be your story. Those are the things that popped into my mind so that I could explain to you the energy. But this energy could be anything, any situation or any relationship in your life. I really do think it's an older person, though, an older woman specifically. Whatever these dealings are with this older woman, however you fit into these circumstances. So this open up, like someone's intuition, their fears are holding them back from accepting something. But this is the universe is saying, like, yo, open yourself up because this is happening. Divine time and karma are in the middle, the central energies. The sun is at the bottom. The sun speaks about happiness, truth revealed. The sun is being shown on this moon energy. Now everyone, how they're reflecting on the light, reflecting on the truth. This divine timing, this card here has like that gold color. The gold color in the candles, the sun, golden. This divine timing is bringing this truth. It's like this is happening when it's supposed to. And someone may be trying to control that. Like I said, hiding things. They're trying to keep things away from other family members, or trying to keep it away from the public with this 10th house energy, 11th house energy, the 1st house energy. Trying to keep it out of people's mouths with the 3rd house. Trying to keep the gossip down to a minimum. Excuse me. So yeah. What time is it? 48:28. 48:28 could be significant. All right, so we are going to get some letters, and then I'm gonna go. I feel so cryy. Okay. I want to shuffle these really good. The letter R could be significant. Number 8. Letter K. Letter K. Number 8. And the letter R. Someone's child could be in K8 or 8th grade. Or 8th grade is significant for someone. The letter G could be significant. The Taurus could be significant. And I can't see Mars. Oh, Mars. So Aries could be significant, or something is significant about some action someone is taking. An Emperor could be significant as well, or Emperor energy. 666. Take a step back to rethink it and ask yourself, is what you are doing right or wrong? Yes, I read that upside down. I was trying really hard to pay attention to the words. The letter R again with fear and 222. Someone is on the right path. The right path and the right time. Trust. Trust in what you want and don't want. Trust in what you want and don't think about what you don't want. All right, I'm going to stop looking at these so that we can get the cards out here. If my hands were just a little bit bigger. This deck is going to be too big for my hands soon anyway. Because that's why I need to go to freaking Hobby Lobby. I got these cards from Hobby Lobby. And it was like a scrap bag. So I want to go see if I can find another scrap bag. It was just like with scraps of paper that people, I guess, had cut out. Or I guess machines had cut out to make certain things. So there were a bunch of cards this size. So I just used them. The sacral chakra is significant. 417. The letter N is significant with the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra talks about creativity, sensuality, could deal with sex, could deal with your reproduction organs. There could be a blockage in that area, or it could be overactive. We have the moon. This is goddess energy. The moon deals with emotions, instincts, habits. Oh my God, I can't see. Your instinctive reactions, your inner self, how we experience feelings. Associated with feminine principle, this could deal with a mother and a child. Phases of the moon symbolize cycles, rhythms, ebbs and flow, cycles and rhythms, going with the flow. The ruler of tides, goddess energy. This is like the mother, the maiden, and the crone. This could deal with 3 generations of feminine energies. Ebbs and flow. The ruler of tides. Something could be significant about someone's emotions are on a high and a low. Six is significant. Take a step back to rethink it and ask yourself, is what you're doing right or wrong? So this has to do with some moon energy or 3 generations of female energies. The moon energy with sacral energy. Take a step back. There could be like some generational trauma with regard to sex in this family. Oh, Chiron is at the top. Chiron is the wounded healer. Chiron deals with what needs to be healed. There's some type of, it could be creative energy, but it gives me more sexual energy in a family where it passes down. It passed down from the grandmother to the mother to the daughter. Someone's in their pride. Maybe they're finding it difficult to take a step back. Maybe they're finding it difficult to question themselves, to see where they've done something wrong. Ugh. Another one of these dark cards. Oh, look. This is Uranus. This is that Aquarius energy, 11th house. Rebellion, eccentricity, upheaval, freedom, change. Someone's pride kept them from being themselves. Someone's worry about what other people thought kept them from being themselves. Uranus is the 7th planet from the sun. It was discovered in 1781. Someone's name could be William or Herschel. The god of the sky. So this deals with like information, possibly social media. Like you think of the sky as endless. Oh, in heaven. This planet is a gas planet. It's larger than Earth. Something about a wife. It's the wife of Gaia, the Mother Earth, Gaia, father of the Titans. This father was overthrown by his son. So something about a son overthrowing his father. A wife, Gaia, she's the one that nurtures the world. This feminine energy took care of many generations of people, family, friends. This person took care of a lot of people. Maybe they took care of people the way they felt like they could have been taken care of. When you feel, even though you do all this stuff for other people, the thing that you want in return is for them to accept you, but you're too prideful to even tell them who you are or who you were. I'm really thinking this is an older woman. The miracle tone of nature, being able to speak your truth. This miracle tone of nature is my you are not the father card. You know how people on Maury, that was like the thing that they wanted to hear. There were some people who wanted to hear that the child was theirs, but there were more people who jumped off the stage and acted a goddamn fool when they found out it wasn't. So someone didn't get what they needed from their community because they weren't open with who they were. They weren't free to be. They weren't free to cause this upheaval, to shock and awe. I like shock and awe. 0 tolerance is significant with regard to the sacral chakra. Or 0. Someone could be a virgin and be older in age. Like an age that people nowadays don't expect you to be a virgin. Someone could have did that thing where they say, do as I say and not as I do. But children absorb what you do as well as what you say. But they damn sure watch what you do. And they can emulate that behavior. What else do we have? What else? Full moon. So we got the moon and the full moon. Full moon deals with manifestations, ceremonies, divination, and closure. Something is coming full circle. Something is coming full circle. The grandmother did it, the mother did it, the daughter's doing it. The letter S is significant. Something about someone's son, or the sun, like the sun energy. Oh, the moon and the sun. S-O-N. I know that's 0, but you see it looks like sun. Some people say that my sun shine and put S-O-N instead of S-U-N. Someone could have been like, the sun is orbited by 8 other planets. Someone's son could have been the center of their world. Or maybe someone's daughter is the center of their world. But I see son. Someone could have a daughter and wish they had a son. Oh, I'm sorry to say that. I'm reading it and I didn't, as I said it, I was like, oh, that sounds fucked up. What else do we have? Someone could have been doing some type of moon magic with the moon coming out both here. The moon and the sun, yin and yang. Oh, yin and yang energies. Someone's child could have a child, and their child is like following in the same footsteps as the mom and the grandmom. Maybe someone is like a single mother and not with the child's father. The number 4 is significant. Take a step back to rethink it and ask yourself, is what you're doing right or wrong? This has to do with someone's stability, possibly a home. 4s talk about divine protection, divine guidance. Divine guidance. Someone is taking a step back or wants to take a step back. Maybe someone wants to get out of their pride. Maybe there's like a generational trauma breaker and they are living their truth. Oh my God, what if each generation was a part of the LGBT community, but they never did it. They never spoke it. So the grandma wanted to be with a woman, the mom wanted to be a woman, and now the granddaughter wants to be with a woman. But they never did it because of pride, because of what other people would think with the first house energy, what their reputation would be with the 10th house energy. So these females each laid with someone else's son, sacral chakra. But that's not what they wanted. The full moon, the moon, hidden, secrets. This says instinctive reactions. Someone's instinctive reaction is to love a woman. The number 2 is significant, 2442. The letter L is significant. Someone is learning a lesson with regard to not. So there are at least 2 generations that are learning a lesson. 2 generations. The grandmom and the mom. And not even learning the lessons. Okay. Those 2 generations are taking a loss. Because they didn't learn the lesson. Because they didn't choose themselves. Because they didn't choose freedom. But I feel like this 3rd generation is going to choose themselves. They're going to use this L and use it as a lesson. Miracle tone of nature is next to this L. I'm going to speak my truth. The L is in yellow. Sacral chakra, not sacral, solar plexus, where your courage comes from. Your fire pit. I said what I said. I said what the fuck I said. 2L could be significant as well in terms of like maybe an apartment number or something. Someone could be receiving 2 letters. May is significant with regard to this lesson or this loss. It's May now. May 2nd, May 4th, May 24th could be significant. Mercury is significant. Again, with communication. Closure, full circle. Intellect, reason, quick thinking, understanding, problem solving. Maybe someone is now thinking and trying to make some moves with regard to something, and there's 0 tolerance. That's why 0 tolerance, a circle. Someone is coming full circle. 0 tolerance on being with someone's son. Oh, wow. Mercury, Wednesday could be significant. Friday could be significant. Mercury is the closest to the sun, smallest planet, fastest, messenger god, swift messages. This says surface is heavily cratered. When I think of a crater, I don't think of mountains. I think of something that you could walk on, that it may be difficult to walk over, but it would be easier than mountains in my mind. So that could be significant. Mercury, but there's communication. Someone could be doing rituals in terms of self-care, self-love, breaking cycles, dosoteana, cutting ties, cutting cords, using bay leaves and writing your intentions and then burning them. The number 7 could be significant. God's number. God did. There could be something significant with a unexpected encounter with someone, where you meet someone and you have this instant chemistry. You kind of, this person becomes very important to you, changes your life. Look, 7 with heals family relationships. Well, heals relationships, spiritual family. That's your soul tribe. That's who you resonate with. That's who resonates with you, who understands your energy. You don't have to explain yourself too much with these people, because it's kind of like they already understand you, because not that you are necessarily on the same path, but they just understand you. Your energy, your vibration is similar. 7 speaks about, this is spiritual number. All numbers are spiritual. But it gives me God's number, Sunday. So Sunday could be significant. But on the 7th day, they rested. So something about resting. Maybe someone gets together with a friend to sit at their home and communicate, get some shit off their chest. This could be someone else's son, meaning if this is a feminine energy who's going to this friend, this could be a masculine energy who is this person's rock. But with the 7 here, it's like communicating about making changes with regard to someone's family and their stability, making choices. Could be about a relationship. All right. What else? The letter K is significant. I was going to say Kansas City, but that is not Kansas City. But Kansas City, since we said it. There's not a lot of letters out here, huh? Something about a lake is significant. The Lakers could be significant. Someone could be from LA, California. Guilt. Someone with the letter K or the letter L feel guilt, or someone is guilty because of them. The number 2 could be a relationship or some type of partnership. The person who's taking the loss is feeling guilty. The 2 people who are taking a loss are feeling guilty. What else do we have? Oops. I fell on my boobs. 852, attract soul tribe. I feel guilty. Attract soul tribe. That would be attracting the energy that you are searching for. Not searching, but it's the energy you desire. So if you desire to be with a woman and be happy with a woman, then this is the energy that you would attract. But this is the energy that would be involved in attracting that person. Attracting. So someone took their 2 losses here. And there's guilt behind that. They feel guilty. Maybe, I don't know, guilty about not rethinking their actions. Feeling guilty because they're not living their life. The letter Y. Someone's asking why in May. Asking why about a soul tribe. Or why or how someone is attracted to someone. Callie could be significant. The name Callie, but I guess Callie also is significant. We have already said that though. Something of SNL, Saturday Night Live is significant. Maybe someone is a comedian. Saturday Night Live always has special guests. Maybe someone has company a lot on Saturdays. Maybe that's when someone got together. If this is someone that you live close by, it could be like you, like the grandma energy. Or even the mom, if she was also not open about who she is and what she liked, what made her the 5th house, what made her happy, what gave her pleasure. It could be I'm going out with the girls and it was like I'm going out but going in with the girls. With the, I don't know if it was, I said girls, so maybe it was more than one. But definitely the one. Definitely the one. I'm thinking that is enough. No cards to be seen on either side. Alright, how are we going to do this? We'll use these first. Courage is coming out. We talked about courage. Somebody's taking the courage to speak up about something. To speak up about these changes they want to make. With healing a relationship. Aquarius. Somebody's taking the courage to speak up about who they are, what they want to do with their life, who they want to love. Aww. I love this. New moon, intention setting, self-care, fresh start, limitless possibilities. Under wanting to heal relationship. Okay, so if someone has either a secret relationship, no, it has to be secret. So they have a relationship that's secret, and they want to say, hey, I'm coming out the closet, or I'm jumping. I was going to say jumping off the bridge, and that's not what I meant to say because it made me think of self-harming someone, and that's not what I meant. But it's like taking the plunge, the full energy. I'm ready to do what makes me happy. And healing this relationship with this person that you're in secret with. So this could be you telling this person, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to keep you secret. We're not going to go out of town to see these movies. We're not going to drive to Brokeback Mountain because we can't vacation locally so that we're not seen. I want to be open. I want the world to know that I love you. And if that means that there are going to be people that don't accept it, that are against it, that just are hateful, then they can stay away from me. They can stay away from you. They can stay away from us. Because now I want a fresh start. With you, there are limitless possibilities. When I'm driving in that car, and I'm driving down the road, and I'm driving past those mountains, I still bring me wherever I am, but I'm happy and I'm bringing you with me. So that means I'm open to facing these challenges wherever life takes us. Somebody is like, fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Oh, look, the sun. Making a full day. New moon with the sun. The sun and the full moon. Oh, the new moon and the full moon. Full fucking circle. Stop playing. And to me, this is the way I see things. So I do what I want. But when people say like you're doing a 360 or a 180, they say 180, which makes sense because you're making a change. But I'd like to think that you are making a 360. Not that you're going back to who you used to be, but you're going back to who you truly are. Because at the beginning is you. At the core is you. So coming full circle to me is coming back to your true self. You've gone through this whole circle of pretending to be someone else, of wearing someone else's skin, and now you're like, fuck it, I'm not doing that anymore. This is where I want to be. This is who I want to be. Dope energy. I'm sorry. I was looking at the message that was coming through. But I'm sorry. We have the sun. Self. Sunday is significant. Main concerns. Vitality. Life force. Journey of self-discovery. You are your own fucking hero. Central force of an individual psyche, sense of self. Center of the solar system. Nearly perfect sphere of hot plasma. Gravity holds this. The sun holds the whole solar system together. You have a very powerful energy. You need to shine. You need to truly be who you are. Self. This Aquarius energy with individuality. Being rebellious. Speaking out and saying, no, this is what the fuck I'm going to do. I said what I said. This is who I am. I said what I said. And look, this is SK. There's no JK. There's no just joking. I'm just kidding. No, I said what the fuck I said. 10. My God, why is my throat acting up? Closure. Again, full circle. This is the new beginning. This 10 is the full moon. This 1 is the new moon. Actually, the new moon comes first. Whatever. We're just going. We're going with the flow. Desire. Being able to live your true self. Be who you are. And your desire is to attract your soul tribe. These two people who are guilty or feel guilt because they didn't attract their soul tribe, they're also learning a lesson through you because you're following your passions. You're following your desires. You're following your heart's desire. And these two people with the losses are asking why didn't I do that? Why didn't I make that change for myself? That would be the grandmother and the mother energy. And they may not say this to each other, but to themselves. Especially once this information comes out. Well, I don't know if the grandmother will be... I mean, she'll see it in her spirit form. I don't know if she'll be here physically for this or if this has already happened. A Capricorn is significant. Look, 10th house. Capricorn is 10th house. Someone's desire, their public reputation, how they're seen. They want to be seen with the people who make them happiest. And number 6. 6. 6 is about balance too. 6 also reminds me of like past lives. But, okay, so the number 6 is significant with a Capricorn. So, the numbers that we have out here are 2, 4, 7, 6, 10, and 0. I want to blow my nose so bad. May 2nd, 4th, 6th, 7th, or 10th could be significant. 24th, 26th, and 27th. So, oh wow. May 24th, 26th, and 27th. That almost makes me think of when you have bereavement days at work. What day is the 24th to 26th and the 27th? Pequeras. Ugh. My iPad is over here underneath a bunch of shit. I don't feel like doing the calculations in my head. So, I guess I could. So 7 days from today will be the 16th, which will be a Friday. 7 days from that will be the 23rd, which is a Friday. So we said the 24th. The 24th. Oh, it's not consecutive. The 24th, the 26th, and the 27th. So the 24th would be on a Saturday. The 26th would be on a Monday. The 27th would be on a Tuesday. What else do we see? Aquarius and Capricorn are the only signs that came out. This Capricorn could be significant with this. No, never mind. Someone could have had some type of work affair. Someone could have got fired behind that. I can't believe we have the full moon and the new moon. And then we have the sun out here. And the sun here. The new moon and the sun. What heals family relationships. Someone could be, maybe after someone passes away, like I said, someone will start seeing the bigger picture of something. Start living their truth. I thought there was a bug on me and it's decided this guy danging on green lights. All right, I'm gonna just do this the yellow brick road because I'm really tired right now. I don't understand how these readers do like 20 million readings a day and 50 million YouTube videos because I am pooped. And I've only done 2 readings today. So we have sun. Oh, that's a 0. I keep calling it a goddamn, so the 20th of May. Oh my God. Of May. Oh, is May the only month? It damn sure is. The 20th of May could be significant. Oh, and that's it. So big deal. I thought I was doing big things. So we have sun. We have NSK. Someone's nose is significant. Someone could be nosy. Someone could always have their nose in someone's business. Someone could be a brown noser, kissing someone's ass. SL, I see SNL, Saturday Night Live. Maybe the old school Saturday Night Live. I thought about it and it made me think of the show Taxi because that guy was he was only on Saturday Night Live for a short time, right? And I think that was in the 80s. Something about a taxi. Someone could drive Uber or Lyft or some type of ride share. Oh, excuse me, taxi. Someone could have been a taxi for someone, driving them around to see someone. What else? It's like not. Oh, NOLA. New Orleans could be significant. That keeps coming out a lot, New Orleans. No. someone could be saying no, or someone will be saying no. We already know that. I was going to say Kansas City again. No, you got to come get your girl. It's all good, though. It's all good in the hood. Yes. All right, folks. I don't know what else there is other than the sun. We saw NOLA, New Orleans. We saw Nose. We saw Lose, LOS. Someone's going to be losing. Someone feels like I don't want to say. It sounds mean to say, especially in this energy, because it's sad. It's sad. I was thinking earlier about reading energies. And sometimes while I'm doing a reading, if I'm reading the energy, I'm just reading the energy. And I'm reading what I feel. And then there'll be things that'll pop up that I know that this particular reading is applicable to someone that I know, whether this is in the shadow or the light. Like the person's name or their face would pop in my head, or a situation would pop in my head. And I'm like, oh, this reading is for this person. But depending on our relationship, there could be like some type of animosity, or this person, not animosity, but just that I don't like the way this person moves, so we're not going to move in the same circles. Or if this person has done something to me, it's not as if I'm wishing them harm, but just stay out my way. Like, I don't even want to, not that I don't want to feel bad for you, but I'd rather not deal at all. So when it comes up that reading is about that person, it's like a double-edged sword almost for me. Because I'm like, ugh, this person. But then I really feel what it is that is making them do or be the way they are. And it's hard to have any type of animosity towards somebody who is in so much pain eternally. You could be very upset with their actions, because we all have choices, and you don't have to choose to be an asshole. You don't have to choose to be in devil energy. You don't have to choose to fuck people over. You don't have to choose to be quiet and not live your life. But I understand why you would, and I feel why you would. And sometimes the shit is just very painful to feel. It's such a lost feeling. Walking in a void and not knowing where to go. You can't see your way out. You can't see. There's no sun. All right. I just jibber-jabbered for a minute there. Thank you for listening. I don't know if I was saying something else, but right now, excuse me, I'm feeling like the fat lady is about to sing. Oh! All right. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm sending so much fucking beautiful energy to you. You know what? I'm sending you really good energy. I'm going to just leave you off with a card from one of these decks. I tried to set up the decks over here with my oracle cards that are good for advice, divine guidance. And I wanted to use the ones that I thought were the most helpful in terms of messages and things that one can ponder on. I only want to get one from here. So we may be picking one. Oh my gosh, excuse me. fine. I guess we're doing 2. We're not reading the bottom. Put that there so I don't even think about it. All right. Okay. So we have, how can I deepen my trust right now? And we had trust as the center card. Trust, surrender. Let go of the wheel. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Today's soul action, let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain within. Let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. Then we have, what am I grateful for right now? Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Opens our heart. Today's soul action. The universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful for today. I swear for Lord. We were just talking about both of these things. I love how that works out. And it's on an ending note, and I wasn't even planning on using these. Say word. No. Say word. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, babies, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. We're going to go take a little napsy. And then, yeah, that's it. Have a good night.